You have to wonder if there is some organized campaign now to get Joe Biden out of office or to stop him from running from 2024. Because in back to back days, we have back to back scandals that really rival Watergate itself. Folks, I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America, and we have a bombshell for you today. So, as it turns out, former acting CIA director Michael Morell, one of the people who signed a letter that claimed that the Hunter Biden laptop had all the classic earmarks of Russian disinformation. The letter signed by 51 intelligence agency heads and former heads. The one that was used by social media companies to suppress the Hunter Biden laptop story because they were duped by it. It's not even their fault. They believed the letter just like a lot of people believe the letter. Well, Mr. Morell testified before Jim Jordan's committee that that letter was organized and circulated by now Secretary of State Antony Blinken, the man who apparently was rewarded with the best job in the cabinet for his work on this. And so what happened was Blinken got this letter together, got it signed by the heads of these intelligence agencies to kill the Hunter Biden laptop story that was posted by the New York Post. The laptop story that we now know is real, 100% real, but was suppressed just days before one of the most important elections in the history of this country. And one man testified that he signed it and helped circulate it because he, quote, wanted Biden to win, end quote. That's as big of a scandal as you can get. And this comes a day after Biden was, well, not Biden himself, but the Department of Justice was implicated in being political and politicizing the Hunter Biden IRS investigation, saying that the highest level, there's an IRS whistleblower who wants to come forward, according to the Wall Street Journal, to say that the Biden case is being politically involved at the highest levels, that it's being politicized and mishandled, but he's looking to get protection from Congress first because he's afraid of retaliation. So these are two mega scandals in back-to-back days. Let's go ahead and listen to Representative Tim Burchett actually tell us about it when he spoke to Fox News.
Tennessee Congressman, member of the House Oversight Committee and the House Foreign Affairs Committee, Tim Burchett. Congressman, great to see you. Thanks very much for being here. What have you learned in the Oversight Committee about this?
Well, we've learned that the corruption goes straight to the top, Maria. It's obvious that what's going on here, the influence peddling by this White House and everyone associated with them, this 51 people, I mean, it's just a big lie is all it was. And how they have that much power over these people is beyond me. You have to wonder at what level of pressure that they put on those folks and what they held over their heads, because there is nothing, from what I've seen from the information that we've got, there's nothing that they will stoop to keep President Biden in office, basically. I mean, they really just derailed the Trump administration and his attempt to be reelected.
That is incredible. I mean, do they not care that there's influence peddling evidence in plain sight, that the Biden family appears to have been taking money from foreign adversaries and pocketing that money by selling access to the United States leadership?
Man, we know of at least 8 Biden family members who have profited from dealings overseas. I think if you delve into it deep enough, I mean, there's prostitution rings involved in this. Human trafficking has been rumored to be a part of some of this. These so-called companies that have allowed the Biden family to profit. I mean, it is gross and it is disgusting about what has been allowed to go on. If I was those 51 people, I'd be lawyering up right now, because they're going to be asked in public at some point what they knew, and if they knew that all this other stuff was going on, because it is very damning, Maria. This is just the very tip of the iceberg. This very brave IRS agent coming forward, I think, will just start it. And they're talking about impeaching Biden. How could we not impeach Biden if this does in fact reach him? I wonder what their defense will be.
You can see what we're dealing with here is a massive scandal on every level. I mean, this is the kind of thing that can bring down an entire presidency. This is the kind of thing that can absolutely stop Joe Biden, who apparently is going to announce next week his campaign for re-election. it can bring down a whole thing like that, because this is a scandal that it's going to make the news. It's going to be in the newspapers. Even CNN is reporting on it because it's unavoidable. It's unavoidable. It's that big of a scandal. And it's going to just get bigger. They're going to have, because the Republicans are in charge of the House now. So they're going to have hearings on this. I mean, this is not going to be just something that's swept under the rug like it could have been before. This is a major deal, folks. What I'm telling you is you could be looking at the next Watergate right here. And so stay tuned and just keep watching. And please stay tuned to Explain America, because we're going to bring you information that not everybody's going to bring you. So please make sure, again, that you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Those things are very important, both to help our channel grow and to keep you informed and make sure you keep getting these videos in your timeline. So, with that said, we love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.